Oh.
Okay. Welcome back to Bad Tofu. My name is Bradley.
No, it's not.
That is Car.
Hi.
And yeah, we're doing another episode of Reddit Stories. Today's theme is Christmas.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Chrysler. Yes.
Happy crisis.
Yep. Merry Chrysler. Would I be the asshole?
Ew, what? You
If
couldn't have done that. You couldn't have done that before we press record. You couldn't have like belched that out. Okay. Ew, what?
Would I be the asshole if I expose my boyfriend for cheating on Christmas?
Crisis. Immediate no.
Me and my boyfriend have been dating for about 4 years, and out of those 4, we have been living together for 1 year. Just recently, I found out he was cheating on me. It has happened once before in the past, and he swore up and down that it will never happen again, but
Ew.
here we are in the same situation. We have been doing Christmas in my parents' house every year. But this year, he was really adamant about having it at his parents' house this year. After a little bit of back and forth, I gave in and decided to go to his parents' house this year. I bought him concert tickets for an artist that I didn't really like, but I wanted us to spend time as a couple on something that he really likes. I was going to surprise him with the tickets for Christmas, but now that I knew he has been cheating on me, I was planning on including screenshots of him cheating on me as a present to him to open it in front of his family. Would I be the asshole if I expose him to his family on Christmas while the family is opening presents?
No, that's so fucking funny.
I mean, okay, petty.
Okay. I feel like maybe. Okay.
I feel like Christmas is about having fun, spreading joy and stuff. So like maybe just stop calling him your boyfriend.
What?
I think you should probably break up. She's saying her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Not ex-boyfriend.
They are together right now. They're currently. She hasn't broken up
Dump
with
his
him yet.
ass.
Okay,
Dump
sure.
his ass and go
but-
spend Christmas with your family.
Yeah. Definitely, sure. But I think the gift idea is super funny.
It
She could
is
just be
funny.
like-
Maybe send it to the household. Like break up with him, but then like say like, hey,
Here's a gift.
this is for your mom. I already bought it for her before we broke up. So will you just give this to
This is
her?
for your mom. You're over here. You're like, oh, it's Christmas is about family and having happy times and joy.
Yeah,
And then like
and
here's
she'll be off
this shit to your
she'll be off
mom.
having her nice, fun Christmas at her family's and ruining. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I think that's what she should do.
I feel like it'd be funny if she did do that, but like I would hate to be stuck in the house like without an escape
that's gonna be
plan.
awful. Yeah, you don't, because that's you're breaking up with that person doing that.
Yeah.
And you're stuck at their family's
No,
house
no, I
doing
mean,
that.
I'm sure she would have an escape plan. It would be better to break up with somebody in a separate location. They live together. Ooh,
Just
that's
like
awkward.
mail them a letter breaking up with them.
What?
What?
Why? Why a letter?
Top comment is just leave him. Ew, you would be the asshole to yourself and both your families. Don't waste 12 more days of your life and miss out on Christmas with your family.
Yeah.
Break up, send his parents a text letting them know why you are not coming for Christmas. Keep your tickets and sell them to invite someone else, or invite them, or invite someone else and send X a 10-second video from the concert if you like. So yeah, basically what I said.
Sort of. I think
It's the exact same thing.
pack up your stuff, leave the breakup gift at your apartment that you share with him, and be gone.
Yep.
I think the gift
okay,
idea
you
is
wanna-
so good and cute and quirky.
Yeah, I don't think they're the asshole necessarily. I think light on the asshole, because like they didn't do anything wrong, but they would be ruining people's Christmas. Like that would. His parents.
I don't care.
Yes. Like it's one thing, like to expose the boyfriend sucks, but you're also ruining other people's Christmas.
Why? Maybe
we don't
his
know if they're
family
bad
hates
people.
him and they think that this would be hilarious as well.
True.
You don't know. They might enjoy it.
Yeah.
If my brother's girlfriend came to Christmas and her gift to him was like screenshots of how he cheated on her, I would laugh in his fucking
Would laugh their asses off at that.
face. You're gonna have to bleep out my family name, you dumb cunt.
I'm gonna put some reverb behind it. Oh, okay. You want to read your story? We're
It's
already
not a
halfway through this
story.
video.
It's not a story. It's just my Reddit is not the same as yours. Your Reddit is very interesting as far as like drama goes. Mine is a little today I learned. In Ireland, there is a popular tradition known as the 12 pubs of Christmas. You go to 12 different pubs one night, having one drink, most commonly a pint of beer in each pub. Participants usually have 12 rules to follow. Example, no sitting in pub 3, no using the bathroom in pub 7, etc. And that's so
You
cute.
didn't know that?
No, I
You
didn't know
fucking
that.
idiot.
Oh. I didn't know. I've never been to Ireland.
Well,
I didn't know that. How do you just know that?
well, I'm Irish. It's in our blood. We just know it.
You just know. It's not something that you learn. It's just something that is like a part of you.
You're born and you have this knowledge.
You're born and you have like it's like that natural. What's it?
That's why I can like naturally handle my alcohol.
Oh, right,
It's just like
yeah.
a natural Irish thing.
It's a.
All right, so let me read the last story here. Am I the asshole for canceling Christmas?
No.
My sister, female 18, and I, female 22, are children of divorce. My mom and dad got divorced when I was still in elementary school. My dad cheated on mom and eventually left to marry that woman instead. My mom has been really hurt by this and honestly has never really healed from the trauma. Me and my dad are still really close. Even in the divorce, he still made a point to see us, though admittedly, he was not as involved as my mom.
What the fuck?
I love them both, but they cannot stand one another, understandably. This Christmas is the first since my sister graduated high school, and therefore the first where visitation is not set in stone by the courts. My mother assumed that because we're adults now, she doesn't have to, quote unquote, let her life be dictated by the bitch
Oh shit. That's rough, man.
anymore and wants a set schedule for Christmas, which is the same every year. She wants Christmas Eve with her mom, my grandma, and Christmas morning with her. To clarify, she wants to spend every single Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with us. My dad, on the other hand, assumed that we would still be going back and forth every year.
Yeah.
And since my mom had us the past 2 years for Christmas, mom, sister, and I got COVID together on his year last year. It would be his turn for Christmas morning. So now there is a fight for Christmas morning, except they won't speak to one another. So it's coming down on my sister and I hard.
Oh.
Here's where it gets tricky. My stepmother,
Mother.
my stepmother is a textbook narcissist and admittedly does everything possible to get under my mom's skin. What did you say?
Mothman.
Mothman, my stepmothman. I asked my dad when Christmas was, and he answered whenever I'm invited. So I'm on good authority that my dad doesn't really care when Christmas is, as long as he sees us, but stepmother really wants Christmas morning, so he is fighting for it. My stepmom has 3 children, and one lives out of state. My stepsister is coming into town the week before Christmas, but is unable to stay more than a couple of days due to her job as a nurse. My mom argues that if they cared about family, and not just about getting under her skin, then they would schedule Christmas when her daughter was in town a week early.
Time out.
Yes.
The mom is also being super inflexible.
Oh yeah, they're both being shitty.
Yeah.
They're both being shitty. Then they would schedule Christmas when her daughter was in town a week early, rather than Christmas Day. Also, my stepmother has made several comments throughout my entire life that as soon as all the kids leave the nest, she is buying a small house so no one come back and leech off her and my dad.
Okay.
I've heard these comments since I was about 10 or so. Last year, they fulfilled that and now live in a 2-bedroom house, but want 4 kids to come back and sleep in air mattresses on Christmas Eve. My mom argues that when they bought their new house, they knew that they no longer had a Christmas morning house. And it would make much more sense to wake up with her, do Christmas, and go to my dad's at 11 or noon. To clarify, my dad is okay with us going to my mom's side, grandma's Christmas on Christmas Eve night, as long as we drive late to his house to wake up Christmas morning. At this point, I am leaning towards mom's side, mostly because air mattresses are uncomfy. But dad's argument that that it was his turn made sense. I talked to mom and shit hit the fan. She argued that this was stepmother trying to control her and her family, and she put up with it for 13 years, but won't anymore. She said that she always cried Christmas Day. And we love our uncle and thought that it would be different this year now that we are adults and could choose her. Side note here, I bet you she gave the kids COVID on purpose. Okay.
Like injected them in their sleep? Like, what do you mean?
Well, I think she got sick and she probably came up with a plan. I'm gonna get them sick too, so they have to stay with us. I guarantee that was planned. I guarantee that was planned.
Maybe.
She told me that she was sticking with whatever happened this year, and we are making a set schedule no matter what. And if we chose dad, then she will never do another Christmas morning with us again.
Oh my God.
And he can have us every Christmas morning.
That's
I
gross.
mentioned next year would be her turn, and she would rather sleep in. She would not budge. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I could see her doing the whole COVID thing too.
Yeah.
Like both parents sound really well. The dad just seems complacent.
He's trying to be supportive of what his wife wants.
Which is still like, you need to look out for your kid. It's fucking Christmas, man. I was so exasperated at this point. I'm crying in my car on my way to work. I have said from the beginning that I hate being in the middle and just want there to be peace, but they genuinely both believe that the other only wants Christmas morning to have power over the other.
They are doing that. They're both doing that.
Yeah. Mom said that I'm a child of divorce, so I have always been in the middle, so it's too bad and I should be used to it by now. Yeah.
Ew.
At this point, regardless of what I want to do, I hate the way that they have spoken to me and I want neither of them to win. I told them both if they can't figure this out, then I won't be at anyone's house on Christmas Day. I don't know who I would choose or even whose case seems the most logical anymore, but I think that is horrible and that they are trying to put me in a place to choose who I love more, and that just isn't possible. Am I the asshole for refusing to go to either of the Christmas celebrations, or is there an obvious solution that I am overlooking? You're not the asshole here. Your parents are the fucking assholes. And yeah, honestly, I think that's the smartest decision. Just don't go.
Yeah.
Like, you guys work this shit out, leave us out of it, and let us know.
Yeah, I would just celebrate with your sister, and that sucks though. I mean, obviously, everybody loses.
I don't think the sisters do. You know, they get to hang out together on Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're not getting...
And they're still going to go to grandma's house Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's true.
So they'll still get to see grandma on Christmas Eve.
Well, the concern though with me though is they're gonna see grandma. They're gonna go to grandma's house Christmas Eve, and then the mom's probably gonna make them feel guilty for not going back to her house after that party. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Then hit up grandma and be like, "Hey, do you want to come over to my place? My sister and I have Christmas Eve together and Christmas. There you go. Boom. Everybody wins.
Gma.
Except for the salty assholes.
Those salty ass parents. I just don't. That's so gross. You're a child of divorce. You should be used to it by now. Do you know? I go out of my way to make sure that my kid does not feel like he's responsible in any way, shape, or form for mine and his father's like relationship not working out. Like, it has nothing to do with him, and it's not his responsibility to try and manage either one of our shit. Like, I'm never gonna ask him to do anything when it comes to his dad. If I need to communicate with his dad, I'm gonna communicate with his dad. I'm not gonna be like, well, you need to tell your dad XYZ, because no, not his responsibility. He's a freaking child. And yes, these kids are grown adults now, but like, that
still wasn't their fault.
Right.
Like, it shouldn't be their responsibility at all.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the mother went through trauma. I get that.
Sure.
But she needs to work through that shit on her own and not bring her kids into it. Yeah, so parents suck here. Yeah, parents suck.
Parents
You're
always
fine.
suck.
Have Christmas with your sister, your grandma, and maybe your uncle. I don't know.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why'd you do that? That's a weird thing to do.
The uncle's got to be there too. They really love their uncle. It says it right there. Do you not remember it saying that in the fucking story?
No.
We love our uncle.
No.
It was super random. Like, it had nothing to do with the story. They just said we love our uncle. It was like the start of a paragraph.
I don't remember that at all.
We love our uncle.
Almost like
Brad, add that in later.
It's almost like you made it up or something.
Well, that's gonna be cut.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that was it for the Christmas Reddit stories. I'm gonna try getting this out on Christmas.
I believe in you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I don't think that's going
Hanukkah's
on anymore.
already over, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. What other holidays are going on right now?
Kwanzaa?
Is Kwanzaa
Or is that
going on?
January? Guys, I'm uncultured. I'm swine. So, yeah.
We love you. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Bye.
That's not good.